Hi Sue, just in the house here, Saturday, and I've done a inventory and just going to talk you through now what the house is like. So if we pan around, this is obviously the hallway. Ceiling fine, no worries there at all. Lights, nothing on the shelves apart from the vase there, and there's a plant there. Seems to be an answer machine and a telephone. The telephone itself seems to be missing. You've got your nice new keypad in there from the electricity board, and if I come right here, you've got a chair there, a couple of paint marks on the floor in here, and you can see that this stool is covered in paint. Could be cleaned up, but it's going to take a bit of elbow grease, and you can see there there's a hole through the wall there, which is about this, twice the size of a £2 coin. Is repairable, but nevertheless it is there. You've got a mirror there and a light switch in the bathroom here. You can see this is not a new bathroom suite, as Carrie Ann had said, unless she's put the old one back in again. But it is a fairly old bathroom suite. Panels not properly fitted. You have listed a shower door in the inventory. Here we have a shower curtain and no door. I don't know what happened to that. So the actual fittings themselves a wee bit rusty, but they're still there. A shower, self-electric shower. There's no laundry basket, just a lid. You've got this unit here, and light and mirror, and a few fixtures on the wall. You've got a few soap dishes which are there, and that's okay. Floor is good, reasonably decent condition. If I could come into the lounge, okay, you can see the door here to the lounge. It's just a bit of a mess regarding paint and on the glass itself. It hasn't been properly masked off before being painted. Inside you have your three-piece leather sofa and your cushions. The coffee table there, brown mat here, a chair here, your nest of tables. There's two in there with a plant pot, which is hopefully going to revive, and you've got the other one there with a plant that doesn't seem to like it's going to survive. But you can see, just looking at the decoration, how big a mess Carrie Ann seems to have made, particularly the ceiling. Or if you look at the ceiling, it's just a total mess. Not sure what you can do with that. You can see this, what used to be in our photographs, it was a sort of reddish wall, is now grey, and the fire itself has got paint jobs on it, as indeed has the floor. You can see paint marks on the floor. Obviously hasn't put any covering down. A few wee paint marks on the chair. Again, paint marks on the floor over by the door there. Sofa seems to have survived, not too bad. A couple of paint jobs on it, but the floor over here, a bit worse for the wear. You can see all the paint on the floor there, and indeed here you've got this table. I don't know whether it was part of the decor or not. Curtains are okay. The TV is there, the video, your Sky dish, and your remote controls. The only thing is the TV stand and the TV itself covered in paint jobs where they haven't covered it before painting, meaning that's okay. It's cleanable, but it's work for somebody to do that, and you can finger thumbprints in the paint. Just not really a good job at all. That's the TV. Just close that window there. So it's everything else. You can just see the garden, the state of the garden. It's not too bad. Somebody seemed to have cut it. Oh, well, there's a few weeds. I'm going to do is another cutting. So that's the lounge. The one thing that seems to be missing is there seems to be a cream leather chair, which I'm assuming matched the sofa. I can't find that anywhere in the house at all. But if I come through into the front bedroom here, it's not too bad. This is where your computers were. You have this picture on the wall, the bed itself, curtains, the shelves. Now you've got your two monitors, your printer, keyboard, your music system, your speakers, but there are no computers. It's the inventory said 2 computers. There are no computers that I can find anywhere in the house. You've got your chair there. These wardrobes are fairly well empty. That's okay. That's not a problem. Door handle missing there. A few wee bits and bobs still left. But that's that bedroom. If we come back through into the kitchen, again you've got the kitchen is pretty much over this side as it was. The ceiling is still as it was and still quite nice. Unfortunately, when you come across to this side, you can see that panelled wall there has been repainted, as indeed have the doors on these, and not very well at that. Bit of a mess there. All the door handles are missing. You've got that one there, all a bit of a botched job. This door is okay, the microwave's there, but this door is broken. Now it is repairable, but it is broken nevertheless, and will need to be repaired. Maybe it just kind of fell apart through wear and tear, which by the look of the kitchen it might very well have. The back of the door here has been painted. I don't know whether that was painted by Carrie Ann or by you or not, but it's an absolute mess. I presume it's Carrie Ann. This panelled wall, I think I mentioned that. The fridge and freezer are still full of food, which will have to be cleared out. Your TV is still there, okay. Storage jars there, one of them, the sugar jar missing the lid, butter dish, saucepans. Cannot find a kettle. Your clocks, have found 3 clocks, which I presume are the 3 clocks referred to in the inventory. The table and 4 chairs are okay. This particular chair, you can see the feet have suffered a wee bit on this wicker chair. I don't know if that's your wicker chair. I didn't see any mention of it in the inventory. Could be Carrie Ann since she's just left it. Coming through into the back bedroom, this had listed quite a number of things in it which don't seem to be here anymore. The actual state of the decor isn't too bad. Maybe blotchy in the walls. This bed is really seems to have fallen apart. The mattress, there's no bed clothes with it, but it certainly would need attention, and I don't know who is responsible for that, whether it is like that or not. You've got a wee vase there. Coming upstairs, steep staircase should have a rail on the outside, doesn't, has the rail on the inside, so that certainly would need to be addressed before we could re-rent the house. Okay, so coming up the stairs here to the main bedroom, I presume it's the main bedroom. Everything is okay as far as here is concerned. Now your bed is listed as a brown bed in the inventory. I presume it is. It's now a white bed. I don't know if you painted if that is right or not. The bed clothes are probably not laundered, so would need to be laundered. There's a lamp there. There's a bedside unit there. There's a bedside unit there which looks like it matched it at one point and is now doesn't. We'll have to see what has been done with that. But that's that there. You've got bed clothes there and pillows. You get your TV in your unit there. You've got a video below it. Can't check these electrical appliances simply because the electricity has run out. There's no credit left on the meter. Carrie Ann has used your electricity that they gave you. It's only £2 worth, I must admit, but nevertheless she didn't top it up. Mirror there, that unit. The blinds has suffered somewhat. She's painted the frame of the Velux window. I don't know what state the window is below it. It looks like it hasn't been in great condition, but that's the colour of it now. You've got the tall boy, wardrobe there, wardrobe there, wardrobe there. A few wee things on top. Some pictures which I don't know if they're yours or Carrie Ann's. Picture on the wall there. So a wee bit of wallpapering she's done on the back wall. It's not too bad. It matches the chest of drawers there, but it would have been nice if she'd finished it. But the floor itself, wee bit of paintwork on the floor needs cleaned off, but generally it's not too bad. Okay, so that's the upstairs, and I'm going to go out now to the back. Okay, opening the door. The door seems to be in reasonable condition. Deck needs a lot of work. It really does. You've got your swing seat there and a few bits and bobs. Your steel bin out here, but this deck is very springy between the boards, and that would indicate to me rot down below. It's weakening quite severely. You've got a dog there and a few wee bits and bobs. Look at the garden, total weeds, overgrown. Your barbecue's there, your table, and well, it says 4 chairs. I was in for the picnic table, but I can only find 3 of them. You've got a wishing well there. You've got this chair which has been broken. Now that is not rot, that I can see. That is just somebody's broken that. So that unit is in need of repair. You've got a thermometer. You've got a clock which is hanging off the wall there. A light there. Lights about the place. Coming down now, in fairness to Carrie Ann, this has been repaired in the past. Not been a very good job because it is rotten. You can see there that is just pure, that's just rot, which is why this deck needs a lot of attention before anything can be done with the house. A lot of weeds about the place. Coming back, so you've got the barbecue. Obviously she hasn't used it. If you lift the lid, it's all the leaves of the day in there. It's a gas barbecue, but there's no gas bottle for it. I don't know what you would do with that. Your bird table is rotted away. Coming back here down to the back of the garden. Lovely garden, by the way. It's lovely open space. You've got a few wee bits of garden furniture which haven't been looked after particularly well, but although again it is the winter time when she took it on. You've got your pond there. Your oil tank is wee bit of oil left. I don't know how much oil there was in it whenever you got it, or whenever Carrie Ann got it, but there's a wee bit of oil in it left, not a lot. Again, could do with being the garden being trimmed down. So if I could just grab the keys for the garage. You know, it just needs a couple of or 3 hours, even half a day spent in the garden just to make it a wee bit better than what it is. Let's find the right key. Okay, coming in, you've got a child or a pet gate, some garden tools, ladders, ironing board, strimmer. Again, I'm not sure what is yours, what is not. I presume that's Carrie Ann's sign. A few pictures on the wall. Looks like a table. Got a lawnmower, strimmer. Actually, a couple of pet gates or child gates. The washing machine is there. The tumble dryer is up here. They've got a chair. Now I wonder, is that the leather chair? Maybe your I know it was a cream leather chair. So I'm just talking to myself. You've got this your tumble dryer there. All bits and bobs. I presume these are maybe you and your husband's. I'm not 100% sure. You've got what looks like a freezer here, and it looks like your husband was into model aircraft, a bit like myself. But there we go. That's another story. So looks like the wing of a Spitfire. So that's it. The grand tour of the way things are at the minute. So have a look at this video and compare it back to what the house was like whenever Carrie Ann got it, and if you could, and then we'll talk. All right, there. Well, we'll talk. All right, that's it.